Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 188 of the Dictionary Audiobook Project, and we're back again. I'm feeling good. This is still water, in case you were curious. Where to begin with this? I just did the math, actually, to see how far behind I was, or I am. And it's not good. I don't like that math. That's a number I'm not very fond of, but that's okay. We are getting there, and all we have to do is just keep recording till we get back to where we need to be, and then we can celebrate. I was thinking of doing a celebration for our 200th episode, but why do that when I can just catch up and celebrate whenever we're back to where we need to be? Am I right? Am I right? Exactly. We both know. We all know, me and whoever all is watching, because I like to imagine you're all watching as a group together. I'm all about being together. So watch with your friends, watch with your family, watch with your enemies. And if you're watching this with your enemy, pull them aside. Actually, yeah, but if you're watching with an enemy, you're in a friend group, tell all your friends to leave for a moment, and it'll just leave you and your enemy, or your enemies if there's multiple people there. I'll give you a sec for your friends to leave the room. All right, listen here. You're not good. You are not a nice person. I don't know what you did, but it's rude. And it's wrong. You're not going to be able to keep friends or make friends with that kind of attitude, with the way you treat people. I'm sure your friends are not angry with you. They may be, I don't know. All I know is that I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I like to hope that you can be better. I'm gonna have to see that. All right, now I bring all your friends back in, and now we can get back into the meat and potatoes of this. Yeah. And maybe your enemy has already left. If you're still watching, be better. Great. All right. Any other updates I wanted to talk about? I don't think so. I'm wearing a different jacket because we have to differentiate these videos. So it looks like they're different days, but in reality, it's the same day. I'm breaking the system. Oh god, I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna have to if I'm gonna catch up on these readings. Might have to go a little bananas here and there. Speaking of bananas, let's peel open the dictionary and start some reading. That's a segue, if I ever heard one. That's a segue right past. I'm losing it. All right, so our first word is inelegant. Inelegant, which is an adjective lacking in refinement, grace, or good taste. Inelegance, noun. Inelegantly, adverb. Ineligible, adjective, not qualified for an office or position. Ineligibility, noun. Ineluctable, adjective, not to be avoided, changed, or resisted. An ineluctable conclusion. Ineluctably, adverb. Inept, adjective, one lacking in fitness or aptitude. Unfit. 2, foolish. 3, being out of place, inappropriate. 4, generally incompetent, bungling. Ineptly, adverb. Ineptness, noun. Ineptitude, noun. The quality or state of being inept, especially incompetence. Inequality, noun. 1, the quality of being unequal or uneven, especially unevenness, disparity. 2, an instance of being unequal. Inert, adjective. 1, powerless to move. 2, sluggish, heard. 3, lacking in active properties, chemically inert. Inertly, adverb. Inertness, noun. Inertia, noun. 1, a property of matter whereby it remains at rest or continues in uniform motion unless acted upon by some outside force. 2. Inertness, sluggishness. Inertial, adjective. Inescapable, adjective, incapable of being escaped, inevitable. Inescapably, adverb. Inestimable, adjective, one incapable of being estimated or computed, inestimable errors. 2. Too valuable or excellent to be fully appreciated. Inestimably, adverb. Inevitable, adjective, incapable of being avoided or evaded, bound to happen, the inevitable results. Inevitability, noun. Inevitably, adverb, one in an inevitable way. 2. As to be expected. Inexact, adjective, one not precisely correct or true, inaccurate. 2. Not rigorous and careful. Inexactly, adverb, inexactness, noun. Inexcusable, adjective, impossible to excuse or justify, inexcusable rudeness. Inexcusably, adverb. Inexhaustible, adjective, one incapable of being used up, an inexhaustible supply. 2. Untiring, an inexhaustible hiker. Inexhaustibly, adverb. Inexorable, adjective, not to be persuaded, moved, or stopped, relentless. Inexorably, adverb. Inexperience, noun, lack of experience or of knowledge gained by experience. Inexperienced, adjective. Inexpert, adjective, not expert, unskilled. Inexpertly, adverb. Inexpiable, adjective, not capable of being atoned for. Inexplicable, adjective, incapable of being explained or accounted for, an inexplicable mistake. Inexplicably, adverb. Inexpressible, adjective, not capable of being expressed, inexpressible joy. Inexpressibly, adverb. In extremis, adverb, in extreme circumstances, especially at the point of death. Inextricable, adjective, one forming a maze or tangle from which it is impossible to get free. 2. Incapable of being disentangled or untied. Inextricably, adverb. INF, abbreviation, 1. Infantry, 2. Infinitive. Infallible, adjective, one incapable of error, unerring, an infallible marksman. 2. Sure, certain, an infallible remedy. Infallibility, noun, infallibly, adverb. Infamous, adjective, one having a reputation of the worst kind. 2. Disgraceful. Infamously, adverb. Infamy, noun, one evil reputation brought about by something grossly criminal, shocking, or brutal. 2. An extreme and publicly known criminal or evil act. 3. The state of being infamous. Infancy, noun, 1. Early childhood. 2. Beginning or early period of existence. Infant, noun, baby, also a person who is a legal minor. Infanticide, noun, the killing of an infant. Infantile, adjective, of or relating to infants, also childish. Infantile paralysis, noun, poliomyelitis. Infantry, noun, soldiers trained, armed, and equipped to fight on foot. Infantryman, noun. Infarct, noun, an area of dead tissue as of the heart wall caused by blocking of local blood circulation. Infarction, noun. Infatuate, verb, to inspire with a foolish or extravagant love or admiration. Infatuation, noun. And as I mentioned in the previous episodes, because there are a lot of words that begin in in prefix, there are some words that don't have a definition like beside it. They're just listed at the bottom. In this case, there's only one word, so I'll read that one word right now, and that word is infeasible. That word is infeasible. Got it? Great. Our next word is infect. Infect, verb, one to contaminate with disease-producing matter. 2 to communicate a pathogen or disease to, 3 to cause to share one's feelings, infected us with his enthusiasm. Infection, noun, 1 a disease or condition caused by a germ or parasite, also such a germ or parasite. 2 an act or process of infecting, infectious, adjective, infective, adjective. Infectious mononucleosis, noun, an acute infectious disease characterized by fever, swelling of lymph glands, and increased number of lymph cells in the blood. Infelicitous, adjective, not appropriate in application or expression. Infelicitous comments. Infelicity, noun. Infer, verb, 1 to derive as a conclusion from facts or premises. 2 guess, surmise. 3 to lead to as a conclusion or consequence. 4 hint, suggest. Synonyms: deduce, conclude, judge, gather. Inference, noun. Inferential, adjective. Inferior, adjective, 1 situated lower down. 2 of lower or lower degree or rank. 3 of lesser quality. 4 of little or less importance. Valor or merit, an inferior opponent. Inferior, noun. Inferiority, noun. Infernal, adjective, 1 of or relating to hell. 2 hellish, fiendish, infernal schemes. 3 damnable, an infernal pest. Infernally, adverb. Inferno, noun, a place or a state that resembles or suggests hell, also intense heat. Infertile, adjective, not fertile or productive, barren. Infertility, noun. Infest, verb, to trouble by spreading or swarming in or over, also to live in or on as a parasite. Infestation, noun. Infidel, noun, 1 who is not a Christian or opposes Christianity. 2 an unbeliever, especially with respect to a particular religion. Infidelity, noun, 1 lack of belief in a religion. 2 unfaithfulness or an instance of it, especially in marriage. Infield, noun, the part of a baseball field inside the baselines. Infielder, noun. Infighting, noun, 1 fighting at close quarters. 2 dissension or rivalry among members of a group. Infiltrate, verb, 1 to enter or filter into or through something. 2 to pass into or through by or as if by filtering or permeating. Infiltration, noun. Infiltrator, noun. Infinite, adjective, 1 limitless, boundless, endless. Infinite space, infinite patience. 2 vast, immense, also inexhaustible. Infinite wealth. 3 greater than any preassigned finite value, however large. Infinite number of positive integers, also extending to infinity. Infinite plane surface. We're chill. Infinite, noun. Infinitely, adverb. Infinitesimal, adjective, immeasurably or incalculably small. Infinitesimally, why am I adding n? Infinitesimal, one more time. Infinitesimally, adverb. There we are, guys. Infinitive, noun, a verb form having the characteristics of both verb and noun, and in English usually being used with 2. Infinitude, noun, 1 the quality or state of being infinite. 2 something that is infinite, especially in extent. Infinity, noun, 1 the quality of being infinite. 2 unlimited extent of time, space, or quantity. 3 an indefinitely great number or amount. Infirm, adjective, 1 deficient in vitality, especially feeble from age. 2, weak of mind, will, or character, irresolute. 3, not solid or stable, insecure. Cool. Infirmary, noun, a place for the care of the infirm or sick. Infirmity, noun, 1, feebleness, 2, disease, ailment. 3, a person failing. Foible. INFL, abbreviation, influenced. In flagranti delicto. In flagranti delicto. Adverb, 1, the very act of committing a misdeed. 2, in the midst of sexual activity. Inflame, verb, 1, kindle. 2, to excite to excessive or uncontrollable action or feeling. Also intensify. 3, to affect or become affected with inflammation. Inflammable, adjective, 1, flammable. 2, easily inflamed, excited, or angered. Irascible. Inflammation, noun, a bodily response to injury in which an affected area becomes red, hot, and painful and congested with blood. Inflammatory, adjective, 1, tending to excite the senses or to arouse anger, disorder, or tumult. Seditious. 2, causing or accompanied by inflammation, an inflammatory disease. Inflate, verb, 1, to swell with air or gas, inflate a balloon. 2, to puff up, elate, inflate one's ego. 3, to expand or increase abnormally, inflate prices. Inflatable, adjective. Inflation, noun, 1, the act of inflating, the state of being inflated. 2, empty pretentiousness, pomposity. 3, a continuing rise in the general price level, usually attributed to an increase in the volume of money and credit. Inflationary, adjective, characterized by or productive of inflation. Inflect, verb, 1, to turn from a direct line or course, curve. 2, to vary a word by inflection. 3, to change or vary the pitch of the voice. Good save there. Inflection, noun, 1, the act or result of curving or bending. 2, a change in pitch or loudness of the voice. 3, the change of form that words undergo to mark case, gender, number, tense, person, mood, or voice. Inflectional, adjective. Inflexible, adjective, 1, unyielding. 2, rigid. 3, incapable of change. An inflexible deadline. Inflexibility, noun. Inflexibly, adverb. Inflection, oh, that's weird. Chiefly British variation of inflection. This one is spelled INFLEXION, as opposed to the American INFLECTION. That's so bizarre. I've never seen that kind of spelling before of inflection. Cool. Inflict, verb, afflict. Also to give by or as if by striking. Inflict pain. Infliction, noun. Inflorescence, noun. The manner of development and arrangement of flowers on a stem. Also a flowering stem with its appendages. A flower cluster. Inflow, noun, a flowing in. Influence 1, noun. 1, the act or power of producing an effect without apparent force or direct authority. To the power or capacity of causing an effect in indirect or intangible ways. 3, 1 that exerts influence. Influential, adjective, under the influence, affected by alcohol. Let me actually just figure out what word we want to end on today, too. Maybe that one, we'll see. There's a lot of good ones here. Influence 2, verb, 1, to affect or alter by influence, sway. 2, to have an effect on the condition or development of, modify. Influenza, noun, an acute and highly contagious virus disease marked by fever, prostration, aches and pains, and respiratory inflammation. Also, any of various feverish, usually virus diseases, typically with respiratory symptoms. Influx, noun, a coming in. Info, noun, information. Enfold, verb, one enfolds, two to fold inward or toward one another. Infomercial, noun, a television program that is an extended advertisement, often including a discussion or demonstration. Inform, verb, one to communicate knowledge to, tell, two to give information or knowledge, three to act as an informer. Synonyms: acquaint, apprise, advise, notify. Informal, adjective, one conducted or carried out without formality or ceremony, an informal party. Two, characteristic of or appropriate to ordinary, casual, or familiar use. Informal, clothes. Informality, noun. Informally, adverb. Informant, noun, a person who gives information, informer. Information, noun, one, the communication or reception of knowledge or intelligence. Two, knowledge obtained from investigation, study, or instruction. Facts, data. Three, the attribute communicated by one of two or more alternative sequences of something, as nucleotides in DNA or binary digits in a computer program. Informational, adjective. Information superhighway, noun, internet. Information technology, noun, technology involving computer systems and networks for the processing and distribution of data. Informative, adjective, imparting knowledge, instructive. Informed, adjective, one having or based on information, an informed decision. Two, educated, knowledgeable. Informed consent, noun, consent to a medical procedure by someone who understands what is involved. Informer, noun, one that informs, especially a person who informs against others for illegalities, especially for financial gain. Infotainment, noun, a television program that presents information as news in a manner intended to be entertaining. Infraction, noun, the act of infringing, violation. Infradig, adjective, being beneath one's dignity. Infrared, adjective, being relating to or using radiation having wavelengths longer than those of red light. Infrared, noun. Infrastructure, noun, one, the underlying foundation or basic framework as of a system or organization. Two, the system of public works of a country, state, or region. Also, the resources, buildings, or equipment required for an activity. And that is what we're going to end on today, the word infrastructure. A great word, and yeah, it's a good word. I'm happy to end on that word. I'm just looking to see how many more IN words there are. There are so many IN words. It's obscene. But what's not obscene is my name, because my name is Ethan. Ethan spelled EYTHEN. Please spell it correctly. That would be very nice. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, send to your friends. If your enemy is still here, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Have a great night.